What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another Minor League Monday. Today we're talking about a prospect with a sweet left-handed swing, and I think he's going to be the best player in his organization in the next 2 seasons. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. The player we're talking about is Chase DeLAUTER. He is currently the 85th prospect in baseball, and he's the number 4th prospect in the Cleveland Guardians organization. So let's jump into Chase DeLAUTER a little bit. He's 22 years old. He did play 3 college seasons at James Madison. So he's a little bit older. Just going to throw it out there to start off the video. Just a little bit older. That's okay. I love college players still. I know it's not what y'all are looking for, but he's a stud. Just keep listening. He just turned 22 though, so he's not like he's going to be turning 23 this season. He just turned it, back in October. He is 6'4", 235. This dude is a big kid. He is massive. So love that. Absolutely love that. Bats left, throws left. So full lefty natural guy. He was drafted back in 2022. He was the 16th overall pick, and he grades out pretty well with the scouts so far. So his hit 55, power 60, run 55, arm 60, field 55, and overall he's a 55. Honestly, really good scouting grades. I always say if somebody's worst scouting grades at 55, he's doing something right and he's pretty good at everything. So scouts love him. Let's jump into his stats a little bit. All right, so we jump into his numbers a little bit. As you can see, his college numbers, he absolutely smacked. In the Cape Cod, which for anyone that doesn't know what the Cape Cod League is, the Cape Cod League is the best college players in the country get invited to the Cape Cod League, and they go play against each other. And basically, if you perform well there, you're getting drafted. So absolutely killed it there, almost 1,000 OPS there. So comes into 2022, gets drafted 16th overall by the Cleveland Guardians. Unfortunately, had some injuries, so did not play at all in 2022. He broke his foot, and I believe it's a recurring injury based on how it sounded. It sounded like he already had some screws in there, but yes, missed some time. Came back in 23 last season, and finally got to play some about halfway through the season last year. So we only got 57 games to go after, but I love these 57 games. So we're going to talk about that here a little bit. So of the 57 games that he played last season, started at rookie ball, casually slashed a 950 OPS in his first 9 professional games. Love that. So then they moved him immediately up to A-ball, which is, expected. Love that they skipped low A because he is a college guy. I don't think any legitimate prospects that go to college should ever even touch low A, so that's good. 42 games there, bulk of the season. Look at the numbers this dude put up, everyone. 366 batting average, 403 on base percentage, 952 OPS. On top of that, he had 4 home runs, 18 doubles. He had 60 hits in 42 games, which is unheard of. 31 RBIs, stole 3 bases. Not a big base stealer. He's a big guy. And then walked 10 times to 22 strikeouts. So very respectable. Does not strike out a lot. You heard that correct. 22 strikeouts in 42 games. I absolutely love that. So then, they said, screw it. We'll send him up to Double A to end the season. He played only 6 games there, but he did really well. He hit 364 with 464 on base percentage. Just shy of a 900 OPS, but, he hasn't fully grown into his power body yet. This dude's a big kid, 6'4", 235. He's huge. I will say probably the biggest downside he has is his lack of power so far. Even in college when he hit 440, only had 8 home runs. Nothing crazy on the power side, but sometimes that's what I like to see. Perfect example, someone I went to school with, played with my entire childhood, Cody Bellinger. This dude was never a power hitter, not even in high school. Not even his first, year or 2 in the minor leagues, and then he figured it out. So I think we're going to see something similar here with Chase DeLAUTER. You just cannot be 6'4", 235 and hit the way he does without figuring out how to hit for power. I don't ever see it. Like, how often do you see someone as big as like Mike Trout or Aaron Judge not hitting home runs? It's going to happen at some point. He's going to learn how to hit for power. And that's honestly what I'm betting on with making this video, because right now he's investable. He's definitely cheaper than some other prospects just based off pure ability to square up the baseball, but the power is going to come. The power numbers aren't there yet. and that's what I'm actually kind of excited about. All right, so let's jump into his sports cards a little bit, everyone. So this is what we want to talk about a little bit, right? So we talked about Jackson Holiday last video. DeLAUTER is much more affordable. He's still expensive because he is very good. He's a very highly scouted prospect. He was drafted 16th overall. So you can see his blue PSA 10 auto and his Bowman first card, $615. Yes, no one has 600. Not no one. Not a lot of people have $600. They're just going to drop on a blink of an eye. So a little more expensive. But compared to what we were seeing for Jackson Holiday type prospects, super affordable. You can get his base Sapphire for $12, $14 there. Base Bowman Chrome, $5. And I think you can even get it cheaper than that because you can get his refractor as low as $7. I highly suggest picking up at least base refractors at $5 and trying to get them graded to a PSA 10 because I do think he's really good. Base auto in the raw form, $106 compared to last video, Jackson Holiday, paying about $400 or $500 for a raw card. So really affordable here on DeLAUTER. Refractor BGS 9.5 with the 10. Gem Plus even $268. So really affordable for the type of prospect we're getting. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty consistent pricing here for DeLAUTER. And honestly, in my opinion, for the type of player he is, very affordable. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. It's a pretty quick one. You know, DeLAUTER, he hasn't played a lot. You know, we don't have a ton of at-bats to go off of, but this is like a rare circumstance where I am making a video on someone with only 57 games played. I've seen enough. I truly have with DeLAUTER. He has performed at a very high level, and I think he's going to continue to do so. He has always been a super good hitter. I'm sorry, I don't care what college you go to. If you hit 440 in college, you're doing something right. You hit the ball hard often. And he showed that in his first professional season. Like, you don't hit 365 at any professional level if you can't hit. Like, it's just not how it is. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Chase DeLAUTER. I know his sports cards are a little expensive still if you want something really nice, but compared to some bigger prospects here, he is only the 85th overall prospect in baseball. Pretty good. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to mention. He plays for the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians have basically fire sold their roster since 2022. Like, he is going to probably get a chance this upcoming season. I would be shocked if he doesn't, as long as he performs well. And we'll fast forward to, 2025. I can't imagine a world where if he's healthy, he is not starting every single day. So, yeah, absolutely love it. Again, I know he's a little bit older, and that is a concern when you're investing in sports cards players, but you see it all the time. There's players that come out of college that absolutely ball out, and they make people a lot of money. Perfect example, Aaron Judge. So, yeah, still very possible to make a lot of money off college guys, and I love college guys. I think they're very groomed players, and they're impressive. Like, for my example, Josh Young last year, I don't think the Rangers win the World Series without him. So that's going to do it for today's video, everyone. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of Chase DeLAUTER in the comments below. You think he's promising? Like, is he going to be the guy in Cleveland? Is he going to be a bust? Let me know. Give me your honest opinion. What are you doing with Chase DeLAUTER sports cards? All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See ya!